Hold up, no, I gotta do my Be Real.
Okay.
Do it later.
Gotta do my
No,
Be Real.
you gotta do it.
All right. We are back for the second edition of the G-Lite Wobcast, February 27th edition. We are talking to some more members of the G-Lite basketball team here. And we got the MACBA tournament schedule up on the screen here. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But before we do, we just kind of want to go around the table here and see what was your worst and best game that was played. Let's start with Gabe.
I gotta think.
You got to think? Okay, well, we'll go to X or Ashley. It doesn't really matter. Somebody give us your worst and best game and why that was.
So I think my worst game was probably last game because I feel like my defense wasn't on it. The guy dribbled up the middle way too much. I feel like that was my worst game.
Just weren't able to stop the dribble?
I just was not able to stop the dribble that game. But my best game was when I scored 5. I think I scored 5 points in 2 games. Those were probably my best games. And one of them, I shot a 3-pointer from behind the goal on the corner, and I made it. They're like, no.
I know. I said no.
Yeah, you guys were. I wasn't expecting it. I just shot it. I was surprised too.
Okay. What do you think, Ashley? Do you have a memory of like your best and worst game?
I think they're all my best and worst game because I'm a new player, so they're all gonna be like my worst games because I'm like late in the game, you know. But I feel like I'm improving, so every game.
You got to
is my
be
best.
kidding me.
I think
I remember a game for sure that was her best game.
Oh my goodness! It wasn't last game, but it was the game before that.
Game before
it was
last.
The game before that, dude. She was clamping.
She was
my goodness.
A defensive beast.
Defensive player of the day.
Yeah, we were calling her MVP.
Yeah, we're calling her MVP on the defense.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
She brought it. You
scared
hard.
them. That's what you did. You were scaring them.
She really did.
Now they all talked about it at school on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So they were.
Oh yeah, that's why I was against that pink team.
Who at your school is like following your basketball season?
Some of them I was friends with, like that were friends with them, you know. And they were all just talking about it, and then they were all like making fun of the people because they lost against a girl. I guess that's what they were all saying.
Yeah, sometimes we do that. So were they like there at the game, or
No,
they
it
just
was
saw
at school.
highlights?
Yeah, they looked at the other
Looked at the
film,
highlight reel.
and they were all showing them and stuff.
Oh,
and people
okay.
that I didn't even know they knew were all coming up to me and stuff.
That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Hey.
Kind of like that. Yeah, that's kind of
Kinda.
cool. You probably get the same. You probably get the same thing in volleyball, though. I'm sure.
Get famous. Famous. I wish I was famous.
Okay, Gabe, we gave you some time to think about it now. What do you think?
Smooth
My
brain.
best game was. I'll start with my worst. My worst game was against the pink team. I've had 3 fouls in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was bad. I remember that.
But my best game, I don't really know what the team was, but all I remember is I had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals. Don't remember the
5, 4, 4. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
That is
All right.
That's really good.
So I'm gonna put the schedule up here, and then.
Okay. What bracket is
Well, wait. Before I put the schedule up there, let's rotate Hope in. Let's get Hope in here. She's sitting behind me.
Wow, Gabe, point at me. Here.
Hopey whoopee.
Don't worry, Ashley, I'll take your spot.
Hopey whoopee.
All right. So Hope, same question. Worst and best game for you?
All of them are pretty bad for me. I don't know.
No, you had some good games.
I don't know. I guess I'm not really an offense player, so.
So you had
My
all this
defense is
time
pretty
sitting
equal.
over there in the chair to think
Yeah.
about this, and then I don't know.
I think the first game, I mean, we won by a lot. But, like, I actually took a shot, so.
You got to play the most.
Well, I took, like, 5 shots.
Okay. All right. So let's put up the schedule here. So some of you may know who these teams are, and the others may not. I don't know, but
Kurt Kitties.
so this is the tournament schedule that was just released today. You got the Gershonites playing the Kurt Kitties. You got the FPC Total Depravity, who I believe is Olivet Baptist.
No, I thought Gershonites.
Maybe
Yeah.
Gershonites.
I thought
Gershonites
Gershonites was
Gershonites is
Olivet
Olivet
Baptist.
Baptist. That's right.
Yeah.
So you got Olivet Baptist playing Kirk Kitties. You got FPC Total Depravity playing us. You got Kirk Crossing playing the Squishmallows, and the Melvins playing the South Tulsa Students.
Wait.
So in the previous podcast, the guys were giving some predictions. Y'all want to give some predictions?
Well, for one, I'm looking at the times. So, was this? Oh, okay. So these are different dates. Okay, now I'm seeing it.
Yeah. And they're different courts.
What? Yeah. What team was the total depravity?
Yeah. I
Yeah, what
don't remember.
color were they?
It's Ian.
Oh, it's them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
he's
the-
cool.
Oh.
Make
we
sure
lo-
you're talking in the mic
We
there.
we barely lost. I think we can win that game.
Yeah.
I think we can win
Yeah,
that game.
they've.
Especially so, like last time they had their good player, and when we played
Done
them,
with the tattoo.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. But lately they haven't had him because of school
Yeah.
ball. So I'm hoping that they don't have him because then that's gonna give us a
Hoping he
real-
didn't show up in the tournament.
Yeah, I think that's really gonna give us a upper hand on him.
Okay.
I think we'll do pretty good. Like you said, we only lost by a little bit.
Yeah, it was like only 3 points.
Yeah, I think
4
so.
or 5 points. It wasn't a lot.
Yeah, I think it was 5 actually. But yeah, I have a feeling if we stay humble and we keep practicing.
Yeah.
They're
We do
they're a
good.
fun team to play against. Ian's real cool too. We
Yeah, I think Ian's hadn't he been talking with Brayson?
Isn't that
Yeah.
that one
He's-
guy with glasses?
yeah, he's the kid
Yeah.
with glasses, tall kid with glasses. He's cool.
I wish he was on our team.
Well, yeah. I wish all the best players were on our team. But,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't want him on our team for his skill. I just want him on our team because he's a cool person.
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah.
you. I
He's
got
still
you.
skillful though.
Well, okay. So
I like Kirk Kitties is gonna lose.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I have a friend who goes to Tech with me, and he's on that team, and they were
he's a cool guy. What's his name?
His name's Levi.
Levi.
We call him Leviathan.
Yeah, I remember
At
blocking.
Tech. Yeah, but they're gonna lose. I'm sorry to say it, but
Well, I mean, they're playing Gershonites.
Yeah,
That's
they're-
all
Yeah,
the
I
Baptists.
wish-
I
All
wish,
Baptists, they're
I wish we got to play them again because I actually did pretty good.
Well, we could. I mean, there is
Yeah.
a possibility if they were to
There is.
somehow kind of way they could beat Gershonites, and then we
Yeah.
beat
That'd be
FPC
actually
Depravity.
so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta bring their A game.
Okay. And then pull back.
All right,
up.
I'll put it back up there.
So then Kirk Crossing Senior High, we beat them. That was what was that? That
Yeah.
was the pink team. We beat them.
Yeah.
That was a insane game.
Yes,
It
that
was.
a very close game.
Yep, it was very close.
Squishmallows. I can't remember. Did we beat them?
That was the last team we played, right?
I think that's who beat us last week.
Okay.
Isn't it?
yeah.
Okay. So
That's who
we
beat
got
us last week.
Squishmallows. So
But
that-
we had them at the half.
we did have them.
We had them at the half,
We had
and
them
then
at
they
the
came
half.
back super strong. They came back super strong in the second half, and then
Yeah.
we kind of fell off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That was not. We were not in our game.
No.
So,
no.
Some of us were just missing easy shots.
What's the Melvins? What team is that?
I think we. Hey, Brayson, did we beat the Melvins? Didn't we beat Melvins?
Yeah, like by 2.
Yeah.
By 2.
Yeah. So we beat the Melvins.
That was the team with number 11.
Okay. There's,
Wow.
And
and
then
then the last one.
South Tulsa.
Didn't we beat them?
No, I think.
No, actually, I think
I-
they beat us because they had that one really good 3-point shooter. Isn't
I
that
can't
that
remember.
team?
I don't really. I'm not good at keeping track with games. Even though I play them, I'm not
South
good at it.
Tulsa.
All right, so let's talk about this. So, what do you think? What do you think we did wrong this season? And let's talk about what we did wrong. And let's talk about maybe what we did right. And then, without getting too deep into strategy, because we don't want to tip our hat.
Yeah.
But things that we're going to do during the tournament that may be different than what we did during the regular season. What do y'all think about that?
I feel like that one of the things we struggled on was definitely staying humble, but I feel like we can work on that. And then we also have like really great players that if they're doing their best, yeah, we'll definitely win.
You agree with that, you guys?
So with the humble part, with the years that I've been playing ever since this team started.
Mm-hmm.
We have grown exponentially in humbleness. We used to be the team.
That would be humility.
People would understand what I'm saying.
Humbleness. Okay.
I
All right.
don't.
Humbleness.
All right, go ahead.
But we've grown tremendously, and having what we have on the back of our jerseys, it It really we do our best to show it out this year.
As long as we remember it.
Yeah,
right?
and I try to do my best to let people know, hey, remember what's on the back of our jerseys. But yeah, I feel like I kind of have to disagree with you on that. Humbleness, I feel like we have grown so much throughout 4 years of playing.
We did come out kind of cocky after that first game, though. And I think that's what she's talking about.
I thought you're talking about like sportsmanship and
No.
okay, so
No.
you're talking about like cockiness.
Yes.
I will say we did kind of go into that game kind of cocky. Even me, I did go into that game a little bit cocky.
Yeah. I think it was that big win that we got, and we were all like, oh, yeah, we're too good for all this, undefeated, you know. And then, like, the next game we lost.
Mm-hmm.
I actually never heard anybody say that, but it was more an attitude.
Yeah.
It was more.
Yeah,
It was more an
attitude.
attitude. It wasn't. People weren't really going around saying braggadocious things and saying things that were not being humble, but it was just more of an attitude. It was like it was kind of like, we got this, and we didn't. So everybody everybody learned from that.
Yeah, we have more competition this year too.
And I do agree with Xavier. I think as far as our sportsmanship on the court, I think that has grown
Tremendously.
exponentially, to use your word. I think that's true.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, this year we've had people come out swinging their fists.
swinging at us.
Yeah, swinging at us, and
And-
we walked away when probably maybe even last year we would have gotten
a
right
year or
back
two
at 'em.
ago, it would have been
Yeah,
it would have
an
been
all out
fists out.
Yeah.
all out brawl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Gabe, what do you think we need to do in order to be successful in this tournament?
I think we need to rebound a lot more.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, and follow the shots. I believe that, too.
Go up strong. We need to go up
Yeah.
strong with
There'll
those
be-
rebounds.
There will be times where they get like 5 offensive rebounds in one possession,
Yeah,
and that just kills us.
that's not okay.
Just kills us.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true.
And from what I understand, y'all been working on that in practice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having to run a lot.
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
A lot. Especially last practice. We ran like 20 down and back.
I feel like we probably could have run 1.5 miles last practice. That's how much we ran.
One
Yeah.
gym floor at a time, 1.5 miles. That's a lot. That's a lot of running.
It was a lot of
It
running.
was a lot. And
A lot of running.
He was like, well, you're not doing it right. Run. Well, you're not listening. Run. And so it was constant down
It was
and back.
constant
and down and
running.
back.
But
So you got any? Without giving away too many, we don't want to give away too many details.
Yeah.
But what do you think, X, as far as tournament?
so like the way we play, or
No, in order for us to be successful, there's things that we need to focus on.
So
'Cause Gabe said rebounds.
so when Jeff coached that one game, we did really good because we communicated.
Right,
We
there was
would
a lot more
communicate.
communication.
Yeah,
There was a
put that
lot more
point across.
communication.
But I mean, Coach Dixie says the same thing. He tells
Yeah,
y'all to
but-
talk. Maybe
like-
maybe not as much as Jeff did, but I mean,
No.
I
Yeah,
hear
Jeff-
him saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but I'll just say we need to communicate a lot more. Everybody needs to say out their positions, like, oh, I'm going down to block left. I'm going down
Yeah.
block right. Hey, take up that top, middle. All right, you're going here. Hey, get on ball. That kind of stuff. Or like help. You need help. Like I can't get them. That kind of stuff. It really helps out in the game. It lets everybody know what's going on, where the ball is. It also lets everybody know how the other players are doing.
So if y'all know that works, then why is it some games you do it and some games you don't?
I mean,
that's weird.
for me, I try to do it as much. I try to do it a lot. I'll direct people on defense, like, hey, Kobe, take top, or Kobe will do the same thing. At least with me, he'll do it a lot. Like,
Right.
hey, take bottom. I usually try to take the initiative on defense. Kobe and Brayson take the initiative on offense. So like, I'll put people where I want them on defense, and Kobe will do the same thing with defense.
Right.
Because he's got a better mind than I do on basketball. He understands it more.
Yeah.
But I'll do my part, and I can play about any place on defense. So they'll put me anywhere. They'll put me anywhere, and I'll work it. But like, let's say Gabe, I'll put him on the wing, or maybe even up top.
Yeah.
It just depends on what people we have out there.
So Gabe, at the beginning of the season, you had a goal. You were trying to get 10 points in a game or something like that, and then we upped it to 20.
I still have a chance.
So you still
Yeah,
have a
you
chance.
still got a chance.
You still have a chance. So are you still going to go for that? You still going to go for that? Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what, this has been a great second edition to the MACBA podcast, the Wobcast for the G-Lite Youth Group, talking about the basketball season. We've concluded the beginning of the season, and we're getting ready to go into the tournament.
I got one
You got
more
something?
question.
Go ahead.
What bracket are we in?
Well, that's interesting. Let me see if I can get the computer up.
Because
hang on just a second. And I'll show you.
We were asking what, because we were wanting to win that game, so we have a definite chance of getting inside of that. Winning bracket, and since we lost, we don't know.
Yeah, but whenever we look at the thing, it was like
The
it wasn't like definite, because like
Okay, this is what I just got today.
Yeah.
And this is the only one that they sent me. So, and they told us at the beginning of the season that we didn't have as many teams as we had last year.
Okay.
So, I think this is it.
Oh.
I think this
There's
is the whole
one
thing.
champion.
There is no upper and lower bracket. At least they didn't send me another one.
Because
This is it.
I think there's only 6 teams because we were number 5, and I think there was only one other
Right.
team past us.
7.
So this is the bracket right here. I mean,
Okay.
there is no upper and lower. Where it's just everybody thrown into one championship bracket this year.
Okay.
That's what I'm seeing.
This is-
do
So
y'all
there's
see
one
something?
Gonna
champion.
be good.
I mean, there is no upper and lower. It's just there's going to be a winner, and that's it.
I tell
I
you.
feel like that's good.
I tell you what though, come out Saturday night. Was it? We're playing at 5.
Well, let's look right
Yeah,
here.
we're playing at 5.
Playing at 5 p.m.
Come out Saturday night is going to be a good game.
First United Methodist Family Activity Center,
Is-
downtown Tulsa.
It's going to be a good game. Just like last week, we're playing the same team.
Are we? No, we're playing.
No, we're playing FPC Total Depravity.
that one team. That has that one guy.
we're
Is his
not-
name, like,
Oh
Ethan?
my goodness! You
All
are
those
going-
teams
Ethan?
have that one guy.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one guy that we were
With
talking
Ian.
about.
Oh,
That's why.
Ian.
That's what I
Green
just
team.
said.
Just say green team.
Oh my
They're green.
They're green and
Green and pink.
pink.
So we're going up against the green team. It's going to be a great game.
It is gonna be.
I know it's
I
going to
think
be
it's
a
gonna be
great
great.
game. There's
Yeah.
going to back
can
and
do
forth.
this.
It's going to be good. But
You gonna bring your A game, Hope?
Yeah,
I hope you do.
I always bring my.
I really hope you do, because you know
I-
what? When you girls come out hard and strong like that, it kind of freaks out.
It freaks
no.
them out.
Freaks out the
It
other team.
Freaks out the other team.
So you really
Freaks
should.
out the other team.
All right, that's going to be it for the G-Lite Wobcast, MACBA second edition. That is it. We are out.
Bye.
Peace.